Hey there, hola, como estas, friends and amigos from all over the world. Your man, Yao Fusu, the original Globe Master, back at you one more time, baby. Now today, let me take this thing off. I think I'm gonna just sit here and make my response to this message that I got. It's actually a reply to a message that I got on a video that I did 2 weeks ago. If you guys remember, I did the video. A gentleman sent me a letter about what have I done with my life. There were some responses, and this one is the one that I chose to address. I chose to answer to. All right, now it comes from a senior brother, and when I say senior brother, you know, I mean a gentleman that's a little bit up there in age, a little older than I am. Let me read his letter. His letter was pretty long, but I pretty much like cut it down a little bit to like about let's say 3/4 of it, so it don't take too long, right? All right, let's get straight to it. Now, he said the first thing he did was, brother called me Glow Master. Glow, G-L-O Master. It's okay. Hey, listen, whatever rocks your boat, my brother, I appreciate you. Now, he said, the brother said he's 60 years old. He retired at 55 after getting a divorce from his wife. Okay? Now, forget about the divorce. But retiring at 55 is possibly the smartest move you ever made in your life. I'm actually aiming for that, but it's in the hands of the Most High, because nobody knows tomorrow. But that's actually my aim. If I don't make it at 55, I may work a couple more years, but 60 to me should be the limit. I'm not going over 60. I'm not working one day after 60. So I salute you for that. All right. Okay. He said an OG told him life after 50 is only downhill. And then he said, when I look in the mirror, all I see is gray. It tells me I'm on the decline. At this age, you start looking back at your life and all the bad decisions you made. When a man has been married for many years and raised children, after a divorce, a man can feel lost in this new world. That's very true. He said, I lived alone after my divorce, and it was very hard. He said, my grown kids rarely visit me. I felt like I was going to die from loneliness. Wow. I got my passport and started traveling. Now there's the sunshine. The brother said, I enjoyed Brazil, Kenya, and South Africa. Woo! He said, it opened my eyes to different cultures, women, and food. Best decision of my life. I bet you it is. He said, I will end with a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. I've never seen that movie, but And the quote is, get busy living or get busy dying. Now see, my brother, that's going to be the title for your response. Get busy living or get busy dying. That is the topic right there, man. He said, I found a jewel of an Afro-Brazilian woman in Brazil 3 years ago. Woo, baby! My senior brother found a jewel in Brazil. He said, bust a move, brother. Glow master. Glow master again. He said, I gotta meet you, little brother, when I come through Queens. God bless. Oh, anyway, by the way, I'm in Brooklyn, not Queens. And bro, you are always welcome. Okay, now, should I drive and do this response? No, I think I'm gonna sit still today and do this response, okay? Now, the first thing I'm gonna say to you, brother, oh, let me put the name. His name is, what was it? He used his social media handle, and it's at all black and more 8888. So I'm gonna use your name. I'm gonna call you brother All Black, right? So if anybody want to read the letter he sent me in entirety, you could read it. Just check out the video. What was it called? What have I done with my life? Check the comments, and you'll see his entire letter. Read it and give him a like, please. All right. So the response I'm gonna give to you, my brother. First of all, I'm gonna say my apologies for not responding to you in time. Your little bro is pretty much a busy man. You know, I'm a average working man, and you know, most days I'm working 8 to 10 hours, and on the weekends I'm dead tired. I don't always get to go through all the comments. So this goes to you and anybody that get late responses when it comes to comments. Forgive brother Yafusu. It's not my intention. I just happen to be a busy man sometimes. All right. Now, so my brother, you said you are 60 and you retired at 55, which I already said was the best move you ever made, right? And what else you said? You said an OG told you life is nothing but downhill after 50. Well, my brother, first of all, I'm glad you didn't listen to that BS. That's nonsense. That's total garbage. Okay? Life, as far as I'm concerned, life is what you make of it. All right? Just like you said on the quote, you can get busy living or you can get busy dying. You, my brother, chose to live. You chose to move on after a divorce. You got yourself a passport. Great decision. And you're over 60 now and you are living. And that's the way it ought to be. Okay? You also said about the gray hair. Hey, look here, my brother. There's no man on this planet that's over 40 years old that don't have gray hair. Some guys even in their 20s have gray hair. So, you know, don't let that bother you. Yours truly, I have gray hairs. But, you know, I do use, just for men. Because my gray how can I describe it? My gray be on like one side. So I use it to cover it to make everything looks even. All right. So that's something you can do. But at 60, I don't think it's even necessary to start dyeing your hair anymore. Just embrace it and live with it. That's what I'm gonna do pretty soon. All right. Another thing that you said is a man can feel lost in this world after a divorce. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I believe that depends on the man. That entirely depends on the man. You see, my brother, every man on this earth gets knocked down at least once in their lifetime. Right? Some men get knocked down, wipe themselves off, jump back up, and keep it moving. Right? Some men, however, they get knocked down, they stay knocked down for 10 count and never get up, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm glad you chose to dust yourself off, get back on your feet, and experience life again. First of all, let me say this. I am very, very happy for you. I'm happy for the decision that you made. It's the best decision you ever made. To explore the world. 60 is not that old. Okay, who am I kidding? 60 is up there, but it's not that old if you want to live. It all depends on the spirit you got inside of you. Okay? You spoke, I mean, you wrote about how you felt lonely before you decided to get your passport. This is one thing that a lot of brothers suffer from. A lot of brothers, unfortunately, go before their time simply because of loneliness and being brokenhearted. And these brothers, most of them, they don't know that there are choices out there. You know, it's so sad when you see some brothers in this country, right? They got money. They've done well. They've raised children. So what? A woman left you at the age of 60. But these brothers will just bathe in their sorrows. Just let all that problems overcome them, and they just simply start dying from heartbreak and loneliness. I'm glad you didn't choose to be like that. You chose life. You chose to live on. And I'm very, very happy for you. Okay? Now, you also spoke about the kids not visiting you or not coming around. You gotta understand, they're grown now. Okay? At 60, I'm pretty sure you're a grandfather already. And your kids probably have their own responsibilities and children. So, for that, you just gotta accept it and understand. It's just part of life, you know. As long as you've decided to move on and do your thing, that shouldn't even be an issue now for you, that they're not coming around like they used to. Listen, move on, live life. You know what I'm saying? Live. Now, this is the best part to me, when you said you got your passport and you visited. You went to Kenya. You dirty dog, you. Now, I know when you went to Kenya, you got yourself some taste of, how can I put Kenya women? Kenya got some beautiful women. You know, they got the slim thick out there. I know you tasted some of that, right? I've actually never entered, you know, the country of Kenya. I've had a stopover in Kenya before, but I never went inside the country. So Kenya is probably one of the countries that I would definitely put on my bucket list in the future. All right. And then you went to Brazil and South Africa. Let's talk about South Africa first. Woo! Now you know, and I know, we both know, South Africa is nothing but bootylicious. South African women are nothing but booty full. That's my word, and I'm gonna trademark it. If I ever hear anybody using that word, booty full, I'm suing. Okay, bro? You enjoying life. You are enjoying life the way you're supposed to at the age of 60. And I'm so happy for you. You have no idea, right? And then Brazil. Oh my goodness. My goodness. And you done bag yourself one over there too? Now we all know Afro-Brazilians are the most beautiful, some of the most beautiful women in the world. Period. Especially when it comes to sisters, black women, I'll put Afro-Brazilians on the top above any country in the world. And you done bag yourself one. Congratulations on that, man. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You deserve it. You deserve it, man. That's life. What is life after 60? Look, I'm pretty sure you know some buddies you grew up with that have already croaked. So if you're still at 60, if you still can travel and enjoy life, all power to you. All power to you at 60 if you're still enjoying life. Listen, even if you cannot rise, which I don't wish that on you, even if you cannot rise, bro, you could do this. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. If that don't work, this here works. Enjoy life. Live. Okay? I'm happy for you. I'm very, very happy for you. You also said that when you get the chance, you're gonna come through. When you get the chance to come through New York, you're gonna look for me. Please do. I'm here. As long as I'm not on one of my crazy travels, if you hit me in advance, come through. Let's chop it up. Who knows? I may probably take a trip with you to Brazil, because I've never been to Brazil. Okay? And it sounds like you've never been to Asia. And since Asia is my thing, I might F around and bring you with me to the Philippines and get you a Filipina wife. How about that? Holla at me when you come through to New York. All right, brother? This video is dedicated to you. It's dedicated to your happiness. And I hope you continue and never give up on life. God bless. Take care of yourself. And cheers.